Hello and welcome back to Dusk of the Gods. When we last left off, we kind of met with a berserker that kind of took us out. And I said I was going to go back to the king's castle so we can figure out where the giant was so we can take on that place. Getting back to the king, I ran across the berserker like twice, and he trounced me both times, but um, well, he trounced me again. And on the technically third time I had to deal with him, I got the better hand. So he has Battle Brew, which temporarily increases your warrior skill, which is kind of nice. Broad-bladed axe, it seems to be what most people are carrying. But he also carries the Man Charger. Now, the Man Charger is a magical weapon. And what does it do? It makes you go fast. Unfortunately, like most magical weapons, the more you have it in your hand, it has the potential to, run out of charge. So, we're definitely going to keep our hands on it, but we're probably not going to be using it right now. But let me head back to LP2, where, yes, we are back here. Yay! Now, where to find the enemy camp? Well, if we follow the coastline here, we should come across a wooden palisade. And as you can see, there are giants. Hopefully I can just get one, because yeah, these guys are pretty tough, as you can probably imagine. Come on. There we go. I think this is like a harder hit, but it takes longer to recover from, which kind of sucks. 19, not bad. 16, good. Hey-ya! Creature missed, rolled a 1. Yay! And I think I missed there. Don't worry, we will eventually be getting better equipment. And if I die here, it's not a huge deal. I'll just run back over. Woohoo! Save here. I'm probably going to die, but that's fine. I just wanted to make sure I managed to take out one of these guys. And yes, he dropped his weapon, which is a giant stone club. And as you can see, this place is pretty huge. It's got a lot of stuff going on, that's for sure. I wonder what's in here. Ah, it's a temple for Thor. You would think that giants wouldn't be too keen on having a temple dedicated to one of their greatest adversaries, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. And, ooh, yeah, that wasn't going to go very well. That's okay. Because I realized I had not checked out everywhere in Asgard before I left last time. I should have checked over here. Oh. So it is thou that the Herior that my father Odin boasted. I am Vindar the Silent, son of Grid. My home is yonder, in the forest, which lies upon the Vigrid plain. For someone so silent, you seem to be very talkative. The Silent, why are thou named as such? Is it a ironic nickname, like in a Guy Ritchie film? Unlike the other Asir, I am not a man of many words. Often they ridicule me for being slow-witted and stupid. At times it angers me, but what I lack in words I regain tenfold in weapon skill. Nice! Tell me about the forest. Save for some wolves that roam about it, the Vigrid forest is peaceful. My brother Hodur and I are the only two Asir that chose to spend most of our time there. Tell me about Hodur. Not except that thou can find him in the Vigrid forest which lies to the south of Vanhol. Hurry, though, for another brother of mine, Vale, is intent on your poor Holdur's death. That's not good. What can you tell me of the giantess Grid? A giantess much favored by Odin. She's also a good friend of Thor, whom she once lent her trows and gloves of strength. If thou travel to Yontium and thou need aid, seek her out. Okay. See ya. But very useful. I think if we talk to you... what is thy name? Greetings, friend. May I ask you thy name? Surely, warrior. I am known as Inkrim, and I just may be able to help thee. Thou art Saldura, the latest warrior in Odin's service, to be made at I in Herior. And Herior? Aye, that I am. I must embark upon a most dire quest. Odin has placed the fate of the world in my hands. If that is so, thou cannot begin such a quest as thou art. I am in charge of flying Odin's warriors. Let me see what I have that I can give to thee. Take these leather fur-lined boots. They will protect thy feet better than the sandals thou now wear, and thou would be able to travel much quicker with boots upon thy feet. Thou hast no weapon? Sometimes I wonder about Odin. Take this spear. It is a good weight and well balanced. It would give thee something better, but alas, Sindri and Thissa Volons spend too much time forging trinkets of gold, and they should be preparing weapons for Odin's warriors. Thou will also need a brand to light the path upon Midgard during the night. By Thor's hammer I have but one left, and it's already been fired several times. Take the brand, for it shall still burn for a short span. If thou can take it to the handmaiden Bjort, she can magically enchant the brand so that it burns as a fresh torch. That's all I have to give to thee, Saldura. I wish thee well on thy quest. Alright, so we have some leather boots, which is better than these sandals. And, oh yeah, we are definitely moving faster. Oh, come on. Gonna have to use the numpad to do that. We got another spear. Nice. And a torch. So I'm getting probably pretty overloaded. But let's check out some more places around here. Oh, hello. There's a lot of folk here. Hail, Einherjar! Glory to the Aesir and Odin's warriors upon the final day. What's your name? Forgive me, I am Hork Swiftsword. Like thou, I am an Einherjar, but my service to Greybeard pales in comparison to the charge that thou hast been given. My men and I engage in some practice of arms. If thou choose, please feel free to join in. Many of the men would be honored to fall by thy sword, but be forewarned, some of them are good. Nice. Let's, let's not fight them now, but that might be a good place to build up our ability. I don't think I've been in here before. Saldura, I have welcomed to thy hall. Ginther, I am Foresight, the son of lost Baldur. I am the god of judgment and the settler of disputes. What can you tell me of Baldur? Many blame Hodur for Baldur's death, but it was Loki's treachery that slew my father. All within Asgard miss him dearly. He and his wife, the beautiful Nanna, reside in Hela's realm with Lif and Liftrazor. Tell me of Nanna. How she loved Baldur, so much in fact that she died with grief at his funeral pyre. She now sits at Baldur's side. I can imagine no other place she would rather be. Tell me about the funeral pyre. Baldur possessed the magnificent ship Hroskongi. Upon his death, he was laid upon the wooden deck with Nanna. The giantess Hrokin was summoned to put the ship to sea as it was set aflame. Okay, well, that's a lot more stuff. Tell me of Hodor. What can thou tell me of Hodor? After Baldur's death, the gods gathered in council. Even though they knew it was Loki's hand that guided Hodor's bowl, they still decided the Blind One should be slain. Slain? Upon this decision, Odin's son Vale swore the oath of vengeance. I tried in vain to convince them otherwise, for poor Hodor was innocent. The slaying of Hodor shall be unjust and carry grave consequences. Ooh. How vain. I know upon the task Odin has set upon thee. Though Greybeard may not like it, Hodor must not die, and thou art the only one who can save him. By doing so, thou will give Asgard an unknown advantage at Ragnarok. What shall these grave consequences be? In the beginning, the gods lived in peace and trust. As ages have passed, they have broken oaths and grown corrupt. They can no longer even trust each other. This is what shall bring about the end. Is there anything I can do to save Hodor from his unjust punishment? All I can tell thee is that upon Midgard there dwells an evil she-beast, the very same that spawned the creature Grendel. In her treasure trove there is a hidden magic torque that grants magical sight to the blind. A torque? The torque is the only one of its kind. I doubt she would grant thee the torque on her own will. A good fight good fight thou may have to face. If thou succeed, take the toque to Hodor before his time runs short. Good to know. We have another side quest. Who are Lift and Lifrasr? With Baldur and Nanna, do they also dwell, along with many others. After Ragnarok, it is they who shall populate the new born earth. Okay. What can you tell me of Hrothkin? She is a stone giantess who befriended Odin. No other was strong enough to put Baldur's ship to sea, so she was summoned for the task. Ask Odin about Hrothkin. Perhaps he can tell thee more. Okay. Hyrokkin. Hopefully I only need to know Hyroo. Nope, don't want to go there. What can thou tell me of Hrothkin? She is, and always shall be, a close friend. Aww. There are few giants that befriend the gods, but she is one of them. She is as strong as any Aesir and a sage of high standing. I would advise thee to seek her counsel. She knows many things, and being a giant blood, she sees them in a light that I do not. Search for her in Yontium in an area known as Water Charm. Water? This Water Charm, where in Yontium can it be found? Follow the western shore towards the south. There thou shalt find several caves within the mountains. That is Water Charm. Well, we got a little bit more information. Nice. And we got a little bit of a speed boost. Also nice. So let's see, is there really anything else going on up here? That's where we had to fight that guy. That's where we found him. This might be a different room. I don't think I've been here. Saldura, be welcome to the home of Baldur, Beldebik. I am Hindthief, the servant of Baldur and the watcher of this hall. Thou art free to roam as thou please, but there is not here but save for a sense of loss. None save Frigga has even tread upon these floors since the slaying of my lord and his wife Nanna. Aye, these walls do indeed make one feel a sense of loss. I would not expect such in the hall of Baldur. Ah, if only thou had been here before Baldur had died. No matter how saddened this hall could cast away the sorrow and offer joy in return. Alas, those days are gone for now, but perhaps they will come again. It is said that after Ragnarok, Baldur would return to this hall once more. That is why I remain here. Good to know. Is there anything here I can pillage? No. Of course not. Alright. No, that's the wall. And this is the way out. Frostborn still seems to be dead. And gonna cross the Rainbow Bridge again. Yeah, it's still light-ish out. Might be dawn. Hard to tell, although things seem to be getting slowly lighter. Yeah, let's drop that. Let's drop that. Don't need an additional spear. So this is just a regular iron knife. Probably weighing me down. That'll be somewhat useful. How heavy are you? 15 marks. That's actually kind of pretty heavy. Maybe you can keep the rest of the stuff company. Alright. Yeah, 2 marks, 10 marks, 8, 4, 3, 14. Yeah, currently carrying 118 marks. But anyway, I think I'm going to run over back to the entrance of that place and probably kill the next giant. And when we come back, I guess we'll be exploring TreeSmiter's place. See you soon. Okay, we got about 2 minutes. Let's check out what's going on. Now, these guys have been dropping stone clubs. They can do up to 60 points of damage, but they also weigh like 60 units of weight, so I wouldn't recommend running around with them. So do some shield bashes, some regular attacks, some power attacks. Yeah. But yes, this is essentially the great action of Dusk of the Gods, which, yes, can be just a little tedious, but you at least kind of feel like you're doing something a bit more. Let's see here. Nice. Come on. Yeah, these guys are typically pretty tough. Ooh, you dropped something. Baldur's Brow. Awesome. Okay. That is very important because we're going to need some if we're going to take on Grendel and the like. So, when we come back, we will explore more of TreeSmiter's lair. Have a good one.